Good news, guys. XRP has closed in on Bitcoin and Ethereum with a $1 billion 24-hour volume, thereby making it the second most traded altcoin, while Korean exchange Bithumb rivals Coinbase and XRP volume. By the way, why has Ripple rebranded ODL Services section on its website to Ripple Payments? Moreover, XRP has witnessed an improvement in liquidity, exemplified in the increase in market depth to an average of $12 million in early September. Finally, why has the New York Department of Financial Services removed XRP from its token greenlist? Stick with me till the end to find out more. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on the 30th of September. According to CoinMarketCap data, XRP's trading volume in the last 24 hours has surpassed the previous days by at least 50%. The over $1.03 billion figure represents a 68.97% uptick from the previous day. XRP seeks to maintain its footing above the 50 cents mark as more crypto market participants troop to trade the digital asset. Amid the volume increase, XRP has surged to 51 cents, with its 7-day cumulative performance now exceeding 8%. Notably, XRP's $1.03 billion 24-hour trading has put it just behind the two market leaders, Bitcoin and Ethereum, with the exception of stablecoins. Additionally, its volume is over 2 times the value obtained by BNB. Notably, BNB, which came right behind XRP, saw only $431 million, implying a percentage gap of 140.1%. The largest crypto exchange, Binance, accounted for 15.3% of XRP's overall trading volume, comprising centralized and decentralized trading platforms. Binance users exchanged over 315 million XRP in the last 24 hours, worth approximately $160 million. Meanwhile, Coinbase, Binance's closest competitor in the exchange service scene, saw just a fraction of the XRP volume Binance commanded. In particular, Coinbase users only traded about 50 million XRP. Moreover, XRP commanded more volumes on Korean exchanges than US-based Coinbase. For example, Bithumb, which ranked next to Binance in XRP's volume, saw $29,700,000. Interestingly, this figure surpassed the volume of Bitcoin traded on Bithumb by at least $3.3 million. Similarly, XRP was the most traded on the South Korean exchange, Korbit. Other Korean trading platforms that saw significant volume increases for XRP include Upbit and CoinOne. Interestingly, XRP commanded over $2 billion within a 24-hour window on the Upbit exchange in July. The substantial figure resulted from the frenzy following the courtroom victory in the month. Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. For the uninitiated, Ripple's ODL, on-demand liquidity, is a cross-border payment solution for instantaneous and cost-effective transactions. ODL is one of Ripple's most used services among financial institutions. ODL uses XRP as a bridge currency for settlements. Recently, Ripple removed the ODL section from its official website. The move sparked concerns among market participants and investors. Kaiko, an early XRP investor, was among the users who raised concerns. Ripple's VP for Strategy and Operations, Emi Yoshikawa, reacted to Kaiko's comments to clarify the situation. According to Yoshikawa, ODL was not removed from the website but rebranded under a new term, Ripple Payments. She explained that the rebranding aimed to make the service more approachable and easier to understand for those with little knowledge of cryptocurrency jargon. The rebrand represents a transition from crypto-like jargon to more mainstream words. It aligns with an industry-wide trend of crypto companies adopting mainstream language for their services. Despite the rebranding, users should expect Ripple Payments to work precisely as ODL did. The rebrand aims at simplification and mainstream adoption, not a shift in its services. Notably, the partnership network of Ripple has only continued to grow. Top financial institutions like Tranglo, MoneyGram, SBI Remit, and PYYPL use Ripple's payment services. Tranglo recently reported increased ODL usage by over 1,700% in 2022. Tranglo's volume on ODL increased from $53 million in 2021 to $970 million in 2022. In the first half of 2023, the figure grew to $2 billion. Ripple will work with Tranglo to expand its services to 3 new countries. They include the Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia. Ripple will assist in seamless fund transfers across its extensive global partner network. The adoption of Ripple's payment solution has only continued growing thanks to enhanced scalability, cost-effectiveness, and speed. The rebrand doesn't change any of its services. Instead, it makes it easier for everyone to understand Ripple's services. Furthermore, Kaiko disclosed that the improvement in liquidity occurred on the heels of the ruling in the Ripple versus SEC case. Notably, XRP's trade volume and price also saw significant spikes immediately after the verdict. The asset's price surged to a yearly high of 93 cents. At the same time, 24-hour trade volume skyrocketed to $10.3 billion on July 13th, the highest since September 7, 2021. However, XRP's volume and price suffered declines following the rapid surges. Kaiko's recent disclosure confirms that liquidity did not suffer similar declines. Interestingly, XRP's 1% market depth soared above the $12 million mark following the ruling. However, as the price and volume dropped, market depth remained reasonably stable. Market depth represents all buy and sell orders of an asset on a specific trading platform or exchange. It provides information about the supply and demand for that asset, serving as a reliable indicator of the token's liquidity. An increase in market depth translates to an increase in liquidity. High liquidity is essential for the overall health of the XRP market as it reduces the risk of substantial price shifts from whale transactions, eliminating chances of market manipulation. It also provides ease of trading. Recall that XRP saw an unprecedented surge to $50 on the US-based trading platform Gemini shortly after the platform listed it. This strange surge occurred due to a shallow market depth on Gemini, which resulted in a substantial price shift from a single transaction. The Gemini situation perfectly represents the effect low market depth or liquidity could have on XRP. As a result, the relative stability observed in market depth provides traders peace of mind and represents a healthy interest in XRP. Unlike the price and volume, XRP's 1% depth has not plummeted to the levels witnessed before the lawsuit victory. Per Kaiko, market depth soared from $8 million in June to $12 million in early September. This increase marked a 50% surge in liquidity. Although the market depth has slipped from $12 million, it has held well above $10 million. CoinMarketCap data reveals that Binance and Bitstamp boast relatively higher XRP depths, with $2.5 million and $1 million in plus 2% depth. Amid the stable liquidity, XRP has reclaimed and secured a position above the 50 cents price. With a 7.5% increase in the past 7 days, the asset is looking to recover the values lost since July 13th. XRP is trading for 50 cents, up 2.3% over the last 24 hours. Now to the big question of the day: why has the New York Department of Financial Services removed XRP from its token greenlist? Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. The New York Department of Financial Services has updated its list of approved tokens for custody and listing. According to a report yesterday by Fortune, the DFS removed over 24 crypto assets from the list, with XRP included. Aside from XRP, the DFS removed other top crypto assets from the green list, including Dogecoin and Litecoin. The regulator's green list has been trimmed to support only 8 crypto assets, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and PayPal Dollar. The recent development is part of efforts made by the New York Department of Financial Services to update its virtual currency and oversight regime for the crypto sector. For context, the token green list was created by the DFS regulator for crypto supervision purposes. Previously, New York Department of Financial Services license holders had the approval to list and custody tokens on the green list using a self-certification system. Once two New York Department of Financial Services license holders self-certify a token for listing or custody, the crypto asset would be automatically added to the greenlist. Although tokens could be added to the greenlist using the self-certification system, the DFS still supervised the process. In its new guidance, the DFS said it has updated its token greenlist, trimming the list of approved tokens to only 8. Notably, XRP joined the list of crypto assets removed from the list. The list now contains Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoins. Expectedly, the development stirred reactions from crypto community members, especially enthusiasts of XRP. Reacting, prominent XRP influencer Wrath of Kahneman took to the X platform to clarify that the recent development has nothing to do with Ripple. Wrath of Kahneman, who first described the Fortune post as petty due to the headline, clarified that the development does not imply that Ripple or any of its entities have lost its payments license in New York. He noted that the development indicates that NYDFS license holders may only custody digital assets on the green list. However, XRP was removed from the list, he said. It bears mentioning that Ripple holds a BIT license from the New York Department of Financial Services. The leading blockchain company became the second crypto startup to receive BIT license approval in 2016. Furthermore, attorney John Deaton, a prominent crypto advocate and lawyer representing thousands of XRP holders in the SEC v. Ripple lawsuit, reacted sarcastically to the announcement. "Yeah, this move isn't political or punitive in nature," he said. Attorney Deaton pointed out that the New York Department of Financial Services removed XRP from its green list after the coin was determined not to be a security, adding that the coin is not also a security if Ripple Labs sells it on digital exchanges. Recall that in July, the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York declared XRP itself as a non-security during the legal tussle between the SEC and Ripple Labs. The court also found that programmatic sales of XRP on digital exchanges do not constitute securities. Interestingly, the ruling prompted several U.S.-based exchanges, which once delisted XRP due to the SEC lawsuit, to relist the crypto asset. While many expected XRP to see more positive regulatory developments, the New York Department of Financial Services has axed the coin from its list of approved tokens for listing and custody. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.